Well, Sean Doolittle's charge here is to protect the one-run lead in the 7th. It'll be Avisail Garcia, Gerald Laird, and Austin Jackson scheduled.
Yeah, even though they're right-hand hitters, Bob Melvin has the ultimate confidence in Doolittle as a lefty to get them out.
Well, it's in the hands of the Oakland bullpen, a group that helped deliver the improbable division title with yeoman's duty down the stretch. Sean Doolittle, the rookie southpaw, ready to begin his first career postseason appearance.
The other thing that this does, bringing Doolittle in to face right-hand hitters, bottom part of the lineup, it keeps Quentin Berry and Avila, left-hand hitters, on the bench.
There's the note we talked about, how good they've been as a group, the Oakland bullpen, working on 26 consecutive scoreless innings. It's a stretch that began with their sweep of the Texas Rangers to capture the AL West flag.
Yeah, these guys come in. I mean, Cook has a variety of pitches, Ryan Cook, but Doolittle and Belfour, it's just country hardball. I mean, here it is. Hit it if you can. They get it up there in a hurry.
A ball and 2 strikes to Avisail Garcia.
Ouch. In on the hands. That's got to leave you with a handful of fingernails.
Even when it's warm out, you say ouch. Given the 48-degree temperatures today that are dropping, incidentally, sting even more. Doolittle's 1-2 is swung on and missed. At 96 miles an hour, Sean Doolittle records his first career postseason strikeout. Young group of relievers putting together a very good overall campaign. It didn't just happen the last couple of weeks of the regular season. Here's Gerald Laird now. On the first pitch, a bouncing ball to second. 2 quick outs for Doolittle in the 7th. 2 out, bases empty for him now. He'll face Austin Jackson, who's 0 for 3 this afternoon. And you know, Jim, in the category of not judging a transaction immediately and waiting for all the moving parts to settle, the selection of Sean Doolittle came to Oakland in 2007. He was a first-round supplemental pick, and his draft choice came to the A's by virtue of their losing Barry Zito via free agency to the crosstown San Francisco Giants. A Type A free agent, and as compensation, the team that loses that player gets that first-round supplemental pick from the team that signed said player. So Zito signs the big deal with the Giants, and that's had increasing returns. Zito has been terrific this year. And now Sean Doolittle comes to the big league team some years later and contributes in a big way as a reliever. The 2-1 to Jackson is a base hit into left center field. And now Oakland will have to contend with his speed with 2 out.
I can't see Ryan Cook warming up in the A's bullpen. But you would almost think if this situation materialized that Ryan Cook would come in to face Cabrera.
Here's Infante in the meantime with 2 out and a runner aboard. 0-1 to Omar Infante.
Nobody up. No,
kitchen is bare.
Yeah, no, he's going to trust. The one thing Doolittle can do is throw it high and hard, and that's what you have to do to get Cabrera.
1-1. We mentioned a moment ago Jackson's speed aboard at first, and though his speed is terrific, it has not translated into a lot of stolen base success. 12 thefts in 21 attempts. There's that high hard one swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. In fact, the Tigers as a team, if you take Quentin Berry's unbelievable success out of the equation, and Berry was 21 for 21 this year, the Tigers' stolen base percentage is second worst in the American League. Doolittle will check in nonetheless. Jim Leyland, the first to admit that, and he did it as early on as spring training when describing his team as much beer league softball as he did Major League Baseball. And that is to say, big guys that hit the ball out of the ballpark. We look for productivity from corner outfield and corner infield positions, and we're not going to knock anybody's socks off with athleticism. See some of their ranks in terms of the offensive categories. 29th in stolen bases to the point. Line to left field. And now the fire is good and hot for Miguel Cabrera. But a big at-bat by Omar Infante.
But all of a sudden, here's Cabrera against the left-hand pitcher. You wonder, even if he falls behind in the count, if he wouldn't make a change, but I think he's obligated to face this guy.
0-1 to Miguel Cabrera. A downright frightening proposition to have to face Miguel Cabrera in the late stages of a postseason game. .330 is his career batting average with runners in scoring position. Into center field, Coco Crisp's got to get there in a hurry. And he can't make the catch! 2 runs will score, and the Tigers have taken the lead! Santa Maria! Charge to Coco Crisp.
Wow. What happened there, I think, is Crisp playing deep saw the big swing of Cabrera, got a late jump on it, and simply dropped it. Another look from another angle. Tried to make the Willie Mays basket catch, and as an outfielder, when you're running, particularly if you're running on your heels, that ball is like jumping up and down on you. And Crisp couldn't get there quickly enough to make an ordinary catch.
Still 1-2 to Prince Fielder. Of all the ways to get beat by a Miguel Cabrera at bat,
I mean, Doolittle made the pitch high and hard, hit him on the hands, but when a big guy's at the plate and swings as an outfielder, you think it's coming a little deeper. You get a late break, and that's all it takes.
Fielder hanging around on 1-2. He might have caught the look on Miguel Cabrera's face when he got to the first base bag. He broke out the biggest smile I think he's worn in a while. And this is a guy who's used to hitting big game-winning home runs. Christmas came early. Prince doing a good job to spoil off a steady diet of high mid-90s.
Look what I found. A base hit. Actually an error.
1-2. And finally, Fielder succumbs to high mid-90s. Not before the damage is done. The costliest of 2-run errors has delivered the Tigers a 3-2 lead. Let's send you back to the MLB Network studios to check in with Harold Reynolds for an MLB Authentic Collection Diamond Demo.